Okay, so now you have your appointment with the agent for the first time, either by phone, by Zoom, or in person. And question is going to come up, what do you want? And maybe you don't know what you want. You just know it's time to buy a property. Maybe you think you want a house, but you might want a duplex, you might want a triplex. You're not really 100% sure what you want, and that's okay. That's fine. To answer that question with a bunch of I wants is difficult, and until you start seeing the properties. So you might think you want something, that something's important to you, which might during the showings prove to not be as important to you. And the other thing is there's a difference between a duplex and a cottage, and so you should maybe see both of them to decide which one best suits your needs. And there's no one answer for all. There's no wrong answer. It's what you like and what you're comfortable with, because you have to come home with that. And of course, you should know what your monthly payment is, and you should be comfortable with that payment. And if it's a stretch, then go down in price, but don't stretch your budget, because it's just going to give you undue stress going forward. Now you're ready to go and look. Usually, I like to start with maybe showing 3 properties. That's about. If showing more than that is sometimes it gets confusing for you. It's like sometimes when you go on a cruise, you can't remember what port you were at. So that's a good amount. They usually say that people tend to buy after they've seen between 6 and 18. That was a statistic I heard a long time ago. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. There is a point that you have seen so much and still aren't even close to making a decision. Then I think you have to reevaluate where you're looking, what you're looking for, reevaluate your situation. And also, as you're going through the process of becoming what I call an informed buyer by seeing these properties, and there's different markets, so that's another thing that influences things. When I say, you can show 3 properties, well, when it's a seller's property, in a seller's market, there isn't sometimes 3 properties to show you. It's like you have to go at a certain time, and offers will be taken at a certain time. And then we have a balanced market. And then we have a buyer's market where there's a lot of listings to available for viewing. And I would not, so that's the kind of market I'm saying, 3 is good. And the other ones, well, they're dictated to you. Takes you a while to see them when it's a seller's market. But anyway, that's the way it goes. And your priorities will come to the top. You'll see soon enough if it's a duplex, or if it's a cottage, or if it's on this street or in this area. And if this is something that you can't give up, you want that, so then you focus on just making sure that element is in every property that you want. If it's a 1.5 bathrooms or 2 full bathrooms, or bathroom on sit, those things can exist. So it will come to the top what is the most important to you, but then at some point it just works, and you'll know it when it works. And there's no right answer, there's no wrong answer. It's just get started and enjoy home ownership. Anyway, if you would like to talk more on this, please, my numbers are at the end of this video, and I'd be happy to talk to you or email with you.